It's not just simply saying that Cristina Palabay is a member of the communist group. It's usually followed by a threat.
As early as 2018, we saw posts from different police pages of our mga mukha namin, and syempre na-shock, natakot talaga kami.
It said that I have a 1 million bounty on my head. I must admit, I was really scared for my security and my family.
These people have been red tagged. Being red tagged in the Philippines means the government is accusing you of being a New People's Army fighter or a supporter of the communist insurgency. The red tagging is usually done through social media posts or being called out in government news releases or press conferences. The United Nations Human Rights Council and other governments should denounce this tactic and put pressure on the Philippine government to stop red tagging. In addition, the Philippine government should investigate incidents of red tagging that have led to killings and hold the perpetrators accountable. Red tagging is a relic of the Cold War that the Philippine government uses to try to vanquish the 52-year-old communist insurgency. But it's not just insurgents that the government targets. The list of targets has expanded to include activists, journalists, and human rights defenders. Anyone who dares to criticize the government can be red tagged.
This is just an unfortunate part of our job as a journalist. And because of this red tagging, I can see that I may be on the right track. Because why would they be so panic-stricken to silence me?
Red tagging goes far beyond mere hateful rhetoric. Because many of those red tagged have been killed, being red tagged essentially means you are on a hit list.
It was International Human Rights Day, December 2018. Someone called me up, called me a slut, called me a whore, many other bad stuff. And then he told me that I may end up getting raped aside from being killed.
I feel threatened, hindi ako umuwi ng bahay. Nasa office lang ako, doon ako nakikiligo, doon ako nakikitulog. Yung supervisor ko is very supportive. O wag ka munang lumabas kasi baka mamaya inaano ka na, may naka-ano sa'yo, nakasunod, yung mga ganun.
This practice has become so widespread that protests are taking place against it. Red tagging is part of the government's counterinsurgency campaign. But by shutting down critical voices of activists, human rights defenders, and journalists, it is shrinking democratic space in the Philippines.